some of that? Come on. No one. But yet the lives that most people live are leading towards that. What you learn at Breakthrough Mastery, what you learn on Connect Now, will have you avoid all these challenges that most people live with. And it's all backed up with science, it's not a theory. As I said, it works for people all over the world. So let me ask you a question. What's your family worth to you? Now, when it comes to that money, as I said before, we spend money on cars, getting them serviced. How many times do you get your mind and your body serviced? How often do you buy a new car? Every few years? Your body is renewing itself all the time, but it can only replace a cell with a carbon copy of another cell. When you learn to live this way, your cells improve, your looks improve, your feelings improve, your decision makings improve. Everything about your life improves, your body improves, everything improves, your personality improves. How about spending money on holidays and getaways and things like that? We all do that. Well, treat Breakthrough Mastery as probably one of the best holidays of your life. Because you'll come back from it empowered, you'll come back from it balanced. How many people come back from holidays after eating too much, drinking too much, poisoning themselves, and go, oh my God, I need another holiday, get over that holiday. So, what about like apartments, doing up your apartments, buying houses, spending money, decorating your houses? Well, the only house that you live with 24/7 is your own mind and body. There's nothing wrong with this stuff, but your first investment should be within you. And again, things like jewelry, making yourself look better. Nothing is going to show you off like you. When you get this stuff, you will walk in a room and heads will turn. To me, that's real leadership. I had the fortune of going to speak at the House of Commons in the UK in London. I couldn't believe it. These people that asked me to go and speak there, I spoke to so many people before I got on stage, and I found out this person just had a heart attack, this person's got diabetes, this person's dealing with cancer, this person was on this type of medication. And I went through all of these people that are running our country. I couldn't believe it. I stood up there, I had this whole script of what I was going to say, I put it away. I said, you know what guys? I said, forget what notes I was meant to be talking about. I said, hands up if you think you're a real leader. What happens? All of their hands go up. I stood at the House of Commons and I went, bullshit. Now I had everyone's attention. I said, a real leader is not someone who's on medication. A real leader is not someone who has to go and get operated on, and you have to hand the only thing that's with you from the day you're born to the day you pass, you have to hand that over to another expert, hoping that they're going to fix you. A leader at least learns how to deal with their own mind and their own body. They learn how to activate it, they learn how to program it, they learn how to feed it, they learn how to nourish it, they learn how to connect with this game of life in all of their glory. That's what a leader is. And I went through every single one. I said, you sir, and I said, I'm not being offensive. I said, how can you be a leader with diabetes? How can you be a leader when you've gone and got cancer? I said, what I'm sharing with people, most people don't even know this stuff exists. What happens when I finish doing my talk? Every single one of them came up to me for private coaching. And what happened? We turned every single one of their lives around. That's why now, within the inside, you're now starting to see a shift. Because until you get people on the inside who've had the challenges, and then someone like me can come in there and help them turn the whole thing around, they don't even believe this stuff is possible. Most doctors think what I do is probably a scam. Because they're brainwashed in an academic way to give you a drug. They're not trained to look at your lifestyle. They're not trained to say, okay, let's have a look at your lifestyle and let's see why you've got this symptom. You've been doing this and this and this and this and this. That's why you've ended up with this. So if we stop this and we start doing this, we can turn the whole thing around. And now you're not dependent on a drug, on a chemical. That's going to have side effects or effects. So let me ask you this. How many people have ever gotten to a point where you wanted to get ready for a special occasion, could be something like a wedding, or you wanted to go on a diet or lose weight, or you wanted to go on an adventure, or you wanted to create that beach body? How many people have ever made a decision like that where you was motivated and you said, right, that's it, I'm taking action, I'm going to transform? How many people have ever made that decision in their life? And it went something like this. At the beginning, you was inspired, you was motivated, and you was going to take action, you was going to do what it took, and you went week 1, week 2, week 3, kinda. and week 4's kind of gone out the window and the old lifestyle came back. How many people can relate to that? That's what happens when you have these gimmicks and these fads, these yo-yo diets, they don't work. What I'm going to be sharing with all of you is everything you've ever wanted, because you'll understand this connection with life, and what I'm sharing with you is a new lifestyle. That's what this is about. Those that come and literally live with me for these 3 days, because we wake up together, we go to sleep together, we all sleep in the same bed. Just to make sure you're still alive. So, and what we can save you is time. Ultimately, long term, you'll save money, because that investment in you will save you so much down the line. So much. So let's go through what the offering is one more time, so that you guys can make an educated decision. So, in 15 minutes, we'll go through this. So what I'd like to do is, in fact, if there's anything that is on this screen, whether it's Connect Now, whether it's Breakthrough Mastery, and by the way, remember, if you invest in either one of those, or you take the whole package, I'm going to give everybody the E-Class to World-Class coaching. So now we've got a decision to make. So what I'd like to ask you guys, in fact, everybody just stand up for 1 second. Oh, really? Like that? No. Sit back down again. Come on. If we stand up in all like glory. 1, 2, 3, stand up. Like that. So what I'd like to ask